Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. So today we will discuss here the grade 4 maths. Chapter is add and subtract the fractions with unlike denominators, and these are all the lessons. Add fractions with unlike denominators, then subtract fractions with unlike denominators, then add and subtract the fractions with unlike denominators. What problems? Okay? So from A plus, then we are going to discuss here the grade 4, that is add and subtract the fractions with unlike denominators. Okay, let's open that chapter, and here are the lessons. So let's get start the first lesson. So first of all, this is basically the add 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4. So how can we add? Look at here, we are unable to add these fractions because their denominators are different. Okay, because their denominators are different. All right. So for basically that reason, we are going to make firstly denominators same, then we add it. Okay. For example, if I'm going to write here 1 by 8 plus 3 over 4. How to make this one is equal? First of all, we check which denominator is smaller. Like 8 is smaller or 4 is smaller. So as we know that 4 is smaller and 8 is greater. So for that, we are taking this 3 by 4, multiply and divide with the same number. Then we get the answer here 8. Okay, we are multiply and we are divide this both numerator as well as denominator with the same number. Then we get the answer here 8. So which number you're going to multiply the 4, then you get the answer here 8. We are going to multiply 4 with 2 as well as in the denominator, same number, numerator as well as denominator. So 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, now tell me what is the answer of 3 times 2? 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, so let's do 1 over 8 plus, in place of 3 by 4 we are going to put 6 over 8. Okay, now look, the denominators become same. What we do, we just put one denominator here. Good, 7 by 8 is the answer. Well done. We are going to put only 1 8 here, only adding numerators. Okay, so 1 plus 6, which is 7, and these both are same, so we are going to put only 1 8 here. This is our answer. All right, let's do the one more question for that. Let's do the next question. 1 by 8, and this is the same. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Let's do this one. 1 over 4 plus 1 over 2. Now let's check which have smallest denominator. Tell me 4 or 2. Yes, 2. So we are going to take 1 over 2, multiply and divide with the same number. Then we get the answer here, denominator 4. So tell me 2 times which number, then you get the answer 4 here. That is 2. Good. 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 2 is 4. Okay. Now what we do? 1 by 4 is same, plus in place of 1 by 2 we're going to write 2 over 4. Okay. Now what we do? We are going to write only one denominator here. That is, these both are same, so we are going to write only 4. Now adding their numerators, what it becomes? 1 plus 2 is 3. That is 3 by 4. Good. Okay, let's do next question. 1 by 6 plus 1 by 2. 1 over 6 plus 1 over 2. Now look, first of all, we are going to check basically which have the smallest denominator. 6 is smallest or 2? That is 2. We are going to basically make both of it becomes equal. Okay, like both the denominators becomes same. How we can take this both become same? We are going to choose this 1 by 2 here, multiply and divide with the same number. Then you get the answer here 6. Which number you gonna multiply 2 with the numbers? That is basically something like 3, because 3 times 2 is 6. So here is the answer 6. And now what is the answer here? 3 times 1 is 3. It's not 1. I just by chance wrote it here. 3 times 1 is 3. And 3 times 2 is 6. Now in place of this 1 by 2, we are going to write 3 by 6. So 1 by 6 add up with 3 by 6. Okay. Now just going to write only one denominators because this is same. So 6 is same. Only write 6. Now what is the answer of 1 plus 3? That is 4. 4 by 6 is your answer. Good. Okay, now let me write here a question. Then you all solve it and just tell me the answer. Okay. Let me just write here 2 over 10 plus 5 over 2. Okay, now you all do it. What we do firstly? We are going to choose which one? Which have the smallest one? We are going to choose 2 by 10 or 5 by 2? 5 by 2. Okay. Multiply and divide with which number? Good, 5 by 2. Multiply and divide with which number? Then you get the answer here 10. Multiply and divide with which number? Good, 5. Both numerator as well as denominator. Okay. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 5 is 25. So let's put in place of 5 by 2, we are going to write 25 over 10. So 2 over 10 plus 25 over 10. Okay. Now what we put? These both are same. We are only write which one we are going to write? Yes. Only 110 we are going to put here and then just adding their numerator. So 25 plus 2 is 27. Okay. That is the answer. Now let's do some test question for that. So 1 by 6 plus 1 by 2. What is the answer for that? Let's solve. 1 by 6 plus 1 by 2. Okay, now which one we choose? We're going to choose the smallest one, that is 1 by 2. Multiply and divide with which number? With 3. Okay, so 3 by 6. Let's put 1 by 6 plus 3 by 6. Now you get the answer. Good. 4 by 6. So let's check our answer is right or not. 4 by 6. Yes, the right answer. Okay. 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4. Let's solve that one. Okay. 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4. Now, which number we're going to choose firstly? 1 by 8 or 3 by 4? We choose 3 by 4. Multiply and divide with which number, then you get the answer here 8. We are going to choose 2 here. Multiply 2 and divide with 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. Then 1 by 8 as it is. In place of 3 by 4, we are going to write 6 by 8. Now denominator is same. We are going to put only one denominator and just adding their numerator. 1 plus 6 is 7. Okay. 7 by 8. So this is 7 by 8. Let's check. Yes, this is a right answer. Okay, now you all solve this one. 1 by 10 plus 2 by 5. Let's do it. 1 by 10 plus 2 by 5. Alright, now what's the answer? 1 by 10 plus 2 by 5. We're going to write 2 by 5 here to make the denominator equal to the 10. So how to make it equal? We just multiply with 2. Numerator as well as in the denominators. So 5 times 2 times 2 is 4. 5 times 2 is 10. So 1 by 10 here and 2 by 5 we are going to put 4 over 10. Okay. So let's just put 10 and 10. This is same denominator, only put 1, and 1 plus 4 is 5. Okay. So 5 by 10 is your answer. Let's check. Good. 5 by 10 is the answer. Now 4 by 9 plus 1 by 3. Let's do this one. So it's 4 over 9 plus 1 over 3. Okay, let's do that one. 4 over 9 plus 1 over 3. So what is the smallest denominator? That is 1 by 3. We are writing it here. Now to make the denominators equals to 9. How to make it 9? Multiply 3 with which number? That would be 3, because 3 times 3 is 9. And here is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Let's put 4 by 9 plus 3 by 9. Okay. Only put 1 9 here and just adding. Good. That is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. So let's check the answer, which is 7 over 9. Okay, now I hope you understand this lesson. Now let's discuss the next lesson. Okay. So the next lesson is subtract the fractions with unlike denominators. Now here we just added. Now we subtract the fractions with unlike denominators. So here is the question. Subtract 3 by 10 minus 1 over 5. Let me write, then we solve it. 3 by 10 minus 1 over 5. Okay, again we are going to check the same thing. Okay, first we check which one is the have the smallest denominator. So which one? That would be 5, 1 over 5. So we are going to write it here, 1 over 5, and to make it denominator same, so we can just convert this 5 into 10. So which number we are going to multiply and divide? That is 2. Multiply as well as divide. Okay, so 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, now we're going to write 3 over 10 minus 2 over 10. Okay, now simply subtract 3 minus 2, and same thing, 10 and 10 is same, so we just put 110 here. 3 minus 2, what is the answer? That is 1 over 10. Okay, so this is our answer. All right, let's do the next. Subtract 2 by 3 minus 5 over 9. Let's write 2 over 3 minus 1 over 9. It's 1 or 5 over 9, sorry. It's 5 over 9. Okay, same thing now. Now check. Which is the smallest denominator? 2 by 3 or 5 by 9? 2 by 3 or 5 by 9? Which number we're going to choose? 2 by 3 or 5 by 9? Yes, good. 2 by 3. Now multiply and divide with which number? Then to make this one becomes equals to 9. 2 times 3 times which number, then it becomes equals to 9. That is 3. Okay, and 3 as well as in the numerator. So 2 times 3 is 6. So we can put it here 6, and 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so we are going to write it 9. So this answer is 6 over 9 minus 5 over 9. Okay, now just subtract their numerators and write the denominators same. So we're subtracting 6 minus 5 and writing the one denominator here. So 6 minus 5, which is 1 over 9. That is your answer. Okay, now let's do this one. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. We already done it? No. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. So 1 by 3 minus 1 over 6. So which one we choose? 3 or 6? Yes, we are going to choose 1 over 3. So I'm going to write it here, 1 by 3. Multiply and divide with which number? To make it 6 here, multiply and divide with 2. So 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 3 is 6. Now let's put it here, 2 over 6, then minus 1 over 6. Okay, so we are going to put here only one denominator and 2 minus 1. What is the answer? 2 minus 1, which is 1 over 6. Okay, it's the same just like we have done the add the subtraction, add the fractions. Let's do some test questions for that now. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. We have just done that question. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. Answer is 1 by 6. I just put the answer now. Okay, 2 by 5 minus 3 by 10. Let's do that one. 2 by 5 minus 3 over 10. Okay, so you tell me which one we choose. 2 by 5, then multiply and divide with the same number, then you get the answer here 10, because we make both of it equals denominator. So multiply 2 with the number and multiply 5 with the number, then you get the answer 10. Which number we choose? 5 times which number is 10? 2. Good. So we are multiplying and dividing with the 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And 5 times 2 is 10. Let's put 4 by 10 minus 3 over 10. Okay. So one denominator here, then subtract 4 minus 3. So your answer is 1 over 10. Let's check, is there any answer 1 by 10? Yeah, option B. 7 by 8 minus 3 by 4. Let's do it. 7 by 8 3 over 4. Okay. Now, which one we choose? 7 by 8 or 3 by 10? Oh, sorry, 3 by 4. We are going to choose 3 by 4. Multiply and divide with which number? Then to make it here 8. So we are going to multiply with 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. So 7 over 8 minus 6 over 8. Okay. Write it here 1 8. 7 minus 6 is 1. So 1 by 8 is the answer. Let's check, is there any answer 1 by 8? Yes. Let's do next. 2 by 3 minus 5 by 9. 2 by 3 minus 5 by 9. Okay, now you all solve this one and just tell me the answer. Do it. First, which number you all choose? 2 by 3. Okay, let's multiply and divide with which one? 3. What it becomes? 6 over 9. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Now it becomes equal. So here we put 6 over 9, then minus 5 over 9. So good. The answer we get it 1 by 9. Well done. So 1 by 9 we get the answer. No, it's not 6 by 9. Look. Okay. You get the answer from that one, 6 by 9. Now after subtraction, the answer we get it 1 by 9. Okay, let's do this one. 5 by 8 minus 1 by 2. 5 by 8 So 5 by 8 minus, just give me a second, 1 by, what's the answer? 1 by 2. 5 by 8 minus 1 by 2. Okay, so which one is smaller? We get it. That is 1 by 2. So we are going to choose 1 by 2. I'm going to write here 2. Multiply and divide with which number? Then you get the answer here 8. Multiply and divide with 4. Okay. 4 times 1 is 4 and 4 times 2 is 8. Okay. No, it's not 1 by 8, it's 4 by 8. We also okay, the answer. Let's check. Answer is right. Sorry, it's 5 by 8 here. Minus 4 by 8. Now, after subtraction, it's 1 and here is 8. So 1 by 8 is the answer. Let's do this one. 9 by 10 minus 1 by 2. So 9 by 10 minus 1 by 2. I'm going to write it here. 9 by 10 minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now we all going to choose 1 by 2. Okay. So here we write 1 by 2, multiply and divide with which number, that we get the answer here 10. So we are going to write it here. 2 times which number is 10? 2 times 5 is 10 and here is also 5. 5 times 1 is 5 and 2 times 5 is 10. Okay. 9 by 10. Good. 4 by 10 is the answer. Alright. And 5 over 10. Now subtract numerator and only write one denominator. 9 minus 5 is 4 over 10. Now this is your answer. Let's check, is there any answer of 4 by 10? Yeah, that is here. Okay, now you all solve this one. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 6. Solve this question and then tell me the answer in the chat. Do it all. Quickly. What's the answer? Which number first you choose? 1 by 2 or 1 by 6? You all choose 1 by 2. Multiply and divide with the number. Good. Well done. That is 2 by 6. That's it. Hope you guys understand this lesson. Okay. The lesson that is subtract fractions with unlike denominators we have covered now. Now let's do the next one. So today we discussed add and add fractions with unlike denominators. Then we discussed subtract fractions with unlike denominators. Now we are going to discuss add and subtract the fractions with unlike denominators. These are the word problems. Okay. Let's start. Brooke is knitting a scarf with the grandmother. Yesterday, her grandmother used 1 by 2 of a skein of a wool and Brooke used 1 by 10 of a skein. How much more wool did the Brooke's grandmother use than the Brooke? Write the answer in the simplest form. Look at here. First of all, we're finding it out how much like the more Rock's grandmother used. First one is 1 by 2 and then it's 1 by 10. So we just subtract 1 by 10 from the 1 by 2. So which denominator is common here? That is 10. So we are using greatest here, that is 10. So we are using this 10 as a common in both of it. So we are going to write it here 1 by 10 minus 1 by 2. Okay, so which one is the greatest here? That is 10. So we are using this one as a common in both of it. So now here we choose 1 by 2 and then the same method we are doing. We are going to make this one is 10. So multiply and divide with the same number. We are choosing here 5. 5 times 1 is 5 and then 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, and then we are going to write 1 by 10 minus 5 by 10. Now after we are going to 5 by 10 minus 1 by 10. We are going to check like that way. Sorry, I'm just going to write like this way. 5 by 10 and then minus 1 by 10. This 10 is common in both of it and 5 minus 1 is 4 by 10. Okay, this one is your answer. And if you want to divide more with the same number, like this 4 and this 10, you are also dividing more. Like how? Look at here. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 5 is 10. So 2 by 5 is also your answer. Okay, 2 by 5 is also your answer. We are going to also write this one. Now let's do the next. An athlete drank 1 by 8 of a bottle of sport drink in the first half of a match and another 1 by 4th of a bottle in the second half. One half is 1 by 8 and the other one is 1 by 4th. So how much did he drink in all? When they're talking about in all together and some of the things we just add up. Okay, we add 1 by 8 and 1 by 4. Let's add 1 by 8 plus 1 over 4. Okay, so we are going to check the smallest one. What's here? 1 by 4, and we make the 8 as a common denominator. Okay, because the 8 is the greatest number. Now here is 8. Let's do for that. We are going to multiply and divide with the numbers then to make the equal denominator 8. So which number we are going to choose to multiply with the 4? We are going to multiply with 2, both of it. Okay, because 4 times 2 is 8 and 2 times 1 is 2. Let's write 1 by 8 add up with 2 by 8. Okay, now it is common in both of it and then just add up with 1 and 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 by 8 is our answer. So 3 by 8 of our water he did drink in all. Alright. So that will drink 3 by 8 of a bottle in all. Let's do the next part. Yesterday Leah walked 1 by 5 of a mile from the swimming pool to the ice cream stand. How much? From the swimming pool to the ice cream stand. And 1 by 10 of a mile from the ice cream stand back home. Okay, first he walked from the swimming pool to the ice cream and then from the ice cream stand to the back home. How many miles did Leah walk in all? So we just finding it out the how much the Leah walked in all. We do for that. Now you guys we add or subtract. We add or subtract because here they are saying that first he walked 1 by 5 mile swimming pool to the ice cream and then ice cream to back home. And then they're saying that how many miles did Leah walk in all? If they're talking about in all, so what we do for that, we are going to add or subtract. We are going to add. Okay, let's add this one. So that is 1 by 5 and 1 by 10. So here I'm going to write 1 by 5 and 1 by 10. What is the greatest denominator? Greatest denominator is 10, so we make the 10 equal, like as a common. So which one we are going to take the common? 1 by this one, this 10. Put it here. Put it here 1 by 5. Multiply and divide with the numbers that it becomes 1 by 10. So which one you are going to choose to make it here 10? We are going to choose 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, multiply and divide. 1 times 2 is 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Let's put 2 by 10 plus 1 by 10, adding their numerators 2 plus 1 and just putting the common denominator, that is 10. So 2 plus 1 is 3 over 10 is your answer. Okay, so how much mile walked in all? 3 by 10. Leah basically walked 3 by 10 of a mile in all. Okay, let's do the next part. Let's do that question. This is already done it. Okay, that one. In a Georgetown's wig shop, 1 by 3 of the wigs are blonde and 1 by 6 of the wigs are blonde. What fraction of the wigs are either blonde or brunette? Now tell me, write the answer in the simplest form. In all, they are saying that, okay? Like in either which one is basically, we are going to write the fraction of that. So what we do for that, we are going to basically add. Okay, then it's 1 by 3 and then it's 1 by 6. Let's do it. One by 3 and 1 by, what's the next one? That is 1 by 6. Okay, so which one we are going to take the common denominator, 3 or 6? Which one is greater? Yes, it's 6. Let's take 1 by 3, multiply and divide with the number, then to make it here the equal denominator 6. So I think so we are going to multiply 3 with which number? Then we get the answer 6. 3 times 2 is 6. So multiply 2 and divide it with 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, here the answer is 2 by 6. In place of 1 by 3, we are going to write 2 by 6. Then 1 by 6. Which one is common here? Common denominator, putting, adding their numerators. 2 plus 1, that is 3, and 6 is still the same. Okay, if you are going to more divided, then you get the answer. Like 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. Also write it 1 by 2. Both of it. 3 by 6 or 1 by 2. Okay. Let's do it this one. Next one. Athen bought 5 by 6 of a pound of green grapes and 2 by 3 of a pound of red grapes. How much more did the green grapes weigh than the red grapes? We just finding it out now here the difference. Why? Because we're finding it out which one is better. Then for just subtracting, which one is subtracting? Green grapes is subtracting from the red one. So what is the green? That is 5 by 6. And how much of the red? Which is 2 by 3. Let's write 5 by 6. That is the green one. Subtraction of 2 by 3. That is the red one. Okay. 2 by 3. Now which one is the greatest denominator? 6. So we are going to make the other one equals to 6. Okay, let's do it to make other one equal. So we are going to write it here 2 by 3 multiply and divide with which number, then to get the answer here 6. 3 times which number is 6? 3 times 2 is 6. Multiply also with 6. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, so 5 by 6 subtraction with in place of 2 by 3 we are going to put 4 by 6. Okay, let's take the common one here. Common one here is 6. Subtracting it out 5 with the 4. What is the answer? 5 minus 4, that is 1. Okay, and then divided over 6. So 1 by 6 we can say that the green grapes weighted 1 by 6 of a pound more than the red grapes. Okay, in this way, if they are saying that finding it out the difference, then finding it out which one is better than the other, then we are just going to subtract that. Okay, all right, let's do one more question. Bonnie ran 1 by 4 of a mile on Saturday and 1 by 8 of a mile on Sunday. How much on Saturday? This is 1 by 4. And how much on the Sunday? 1 by 8. How many miles did Bonnie run in all? So for finding it in all, what we do for that? We are going to add up. Okay. Hope you guys understand this lesson. Add and subtract the fractions with unlike denominators. So you all make sure before starting the next session, you just goes through all these lessons. Add and subtract with unlike denominators. Subtract the fractions with unlike denominators. Then add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators, word problems. And then if you still need any help in any of the lesson, any of the chapter, then you just contact on our tutors that are available on Monday to Friday 5 to 9 p.m. on the Skype. Okay, so have a good day, you all. Bye.